While y'all over here trying to find y'all Boaz, I'm just over here trying to find my Fonny. Hey everyone, it's Sharronda from Pay or Wait, and today I'm going to be reviewing If Beale Street Could Talk, which is directed by Barry Jenkins, who's responsible for directing Moonlight Best Picture, at the Oscars. And so this movie is based on the novel written by James Baldwin, and so it centers around this couple, Tish and Fonny, who are played by Kiki Lane and Stephen James, as they're basically in this relationship. They're in love with one another, and then essentially things are going great until Fonny is accused for a crime that he didn't commit, and he is placed in jail. And from then on, Tish and her family, they basically try to help Fonny get out of jail. And this movie depicts this beautiful relationship that is persevering through all of the trials and tribulations that they are going through as being Black in America. And so I thought it was really interesting. I actually was able to attend a screening in Atlanta where Barry Jenkins and a couple of the cast members attended, where they said that Kiki Lane, who plays Tish in this film, she was actually helping her friend audition for this role when she actually decided, I'm going to send my own tape in, and she ended up getting it. And so I thought it was really cool when she talked about how one of the things that spoke so much to her while reading the screenplay was actually seeing someone who looks like her on the big screen, because that's not something that she was used to. And also too, for me, just to see Black love depicted the way that it is, through the as a Black love trying to prosper and persevere through the circumstances of being Black in America, trying to overcome institutionalized racism. I thought that was one of the most profound things of this movie, showing how these actions kind of led to the decline of the Black family, how it tore Black families apart, it tore couples apart, because they had to basically lose their husbands, lose their boyfriends, lose fathers, because they were being accused of crimes that they didn't commit. And so I think it's very important for a message like this to be displayed across the big screen. And so going into one of the things that I love about this film has to be the cast. They have an amazing cast, and some of my favorite cast members, Regina King, who's getting a lot of buzz for playing Tish's mom in this movie. There is a scene where her character kind of confronts this victim who is accused Fonny of this crime, as she's trying to help plead for her to do the right thing, to basically help rectify the situation that has happened, and to see the exchange between both of them, to also see what the victim is going through, how kind of police ruled the world and basically determined how cases would go. I think it was a very strong and powerful scene to watch, and Regina King is just absolutely amazing. She's an amazing actress, and I truly hope that she gets nominated for Best Supporting Actress for her role for the Oscars. And so also too, Brian Tyree Henry, there is a scene where his character is having a conversation with Fonny, as he basically talks about his experiences of being in jail and how that impacted his life. And there is a moment where he's kind of just silent, and without him saying anything, you can feel exactly like what his character was going through, how high the stakes are, how this can really change you as a person, which leads to how like basically the psyche, of the Black man, of going through this racism, of growing up during this time, and also too what they go through in prison. I was just like, oh my gosh, this man is just so amazing. I think everyone had great performances. I love the depiction of the Black love, but most importantly, the depiction of the Black family, and most importantly, the depiction of the Black family as far as the relationship between father and daughter. And so there is like this scene where Tish is basically telling her family, like, hey, I'm pregnant. And I'm not giving nothing away because it's in the trailer, so don't even start. And so essentially, I'm thinking like, ooh, her daddy don't look like he happy. And so when I see how the relationship that he has with his daughter, and how he reacts to her telling them that she's pregnant, she's not married, she doesn't know what she's going to do. I thought it was really great to see a different side of things. And also too, as a relationship, what he does to try to help his daughter through this situation is really great to show like a father's love with his daughter, and really just to show a Black family intact. There's so many great things to watch like in this movie, especially growing up Black in America, and I love every bit of it. But Barry Jenkins is a genius. First of all, the close-ups that he has between these characters is one of his signature styles. And I think he was asked in a Q&A, why was that so important if Beale Street could talk? And he said that he wanted the audience to see Black humanity and what that looks like. And I thought that was such a profound thing to hear, that was his intention. And also to the color palette, how the melanin was popping on screen. Everything was just simply great about this. But I also have to give a kudos to the composer for this, Nicholas Brill, who's actually worked with Barry Jenkins on Moonlight as well. The score is just absolutely amazing. I love everything about this film. The only bad thing I could really say is towards the middle of the film, there's a little bit of a pacing issue, but other than that, y'all, this movie is just everything. So for me and my coins, what I'm going to tell you guys to do today is pay to go see this movie in theaters. What are you doing? Stop playing. Go buy your ticket, go get in that seat and watch this movie because you're going to enjoy it. So those are my thoughts on If Beale Street Could Talk. As always, my name is Sharronda from Payroll Waits, and if you like what you saw today, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with your friends, and make sure you hit that notification bell, and I will see you soon.